Good afternoon, everybody. This is Scott DeCamp with CatchMark SportsNet. We're in the Whitehall podcast studio as part of the Reeths-Puffer Softball 2024 Media Day. We're very pleased to welcome the Rockets to this. It's awesome when we can get the more groups here, the better. I'm seeing some nervous faces right now, so let's introduce them. And the most nervous face I might see is Natalie Cunningham. So welcome, Natalie. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. It'll be fine.
Okay.
You're going to ace this.
Okay.
Then we've got Kaylee Jones. Hi, Kaylee.
Hi.
And we have, if I could get it right, Megan Barmas.
Hello.
I should know these already. I should memorize it. And then we're going to have someone joining us here, Emmy Bazell. So she's sitting here in the podcast room. We're going to sub her in at a certain point so we can get all four seniors. Those are the four seniors on Reeths-Puffer softball team. So without me rambling anymore, what do you guys think of the Media Day experience? What's been the best part?
It's been fun. The props that we got to bring are cool too.
Yeah. Getting ready. That's fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There was a little bit of a struggle getting that last thing to
Last popper.
popper to
the
go.
popper, the
Weight room.
confetti. Yeah. Might need to hit that.
Was that the issue there, you think?
Yeah.
I mean,
maybe.
Emmy got it.
Emmy
down
got
just
it.
fine.
Emmy got it.
Yeah.
That's right. We'll let her talk about that when she comes on because she got it. But you guys are 22-13 last year. I believe you started 15-1.
Yeah.
I remember that when you guys were off to just on a tear. What are your guys' memories of last season?
We started really strong. It was really fun for a few games. I mean, all of the games were fun, but like those particular when there was another one, Bites the Dust, that came on after, that was really cool.
I agree with that. I think after every game that we won, it just like kept growing. Like that was our goal, to keep that
That same energy.
Yeah, same energy going.
So what did you guys learn from them that you can carry over into this season?
Don't burn out. I think we kind of got in our heads and we're like, yeah, we got this. And then, after we went 15-1, I don't want to say we hit like a downward spiral, but, we weren't winning as much. But
Our competition also got harder as we went on, but
we started to see more conference. And
yeah.
Yeah.
it's hard with doubleheaders because, you can come out really strong in the first game, and then it's hard to carry that energy over to the second game.
It is. It's hard to sustain that.
Yeah.
Before we go any further, I should have mentioned this from the outset, but many, many thanks to Chris Bielick of Orchard Hill Mechanical, Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. He is also an assistant coach, of course, for Reeths-Puffer, but many thanks to him for helping make this happen. So thanks a lot, Chris. We appreciate that.
Yeah, the team does too.
Yep.
Thank you.
So, it's really cool. But, how can you change that? Like in terms of consistency, in terms of maybe more even keel as opposed to maybe highs and lows?
I mean, we were definitely a young team last year, and a lot of us are carrying over. We only have a few new or like not continuing players, so I think that'll help us a lot.
Yeah, I think we had one manager last year. She was a senior, but with not having any like position, like anyone playing a position that left, I think that we can continue to grow where we were from last year. Like we can just pick that right back up and continue to play our best.
Yeah, I think it kind of starts in practices too, whereas we started to get a little lackadaisical and kind of set in our ways last year. And I think this year, having so many returners and so many girls with varsity experience, we can really challenge each other at practice.
And then let's get into fun stuff. I mean, who are we kidding here? So I want you three that are on the set right now to talk about the other two. What's the best attribute of the other two, and what annoys the crap out of you about the other two? Putting you on the spot.
Yeah, Megan always brings this really competitive, like she's always diving, she's always getting dirty, she's always sliding. I really like that about her. Kaylee's kind of the same way. They're both like get it done kind of girls, not afraid to get dirty. Annoys the crap out of me.
Are we doing 1-on-1?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and if you don't have anything, that's fine. Just maybe switch it to what's the craziest thing you've ever seen them do?
Oh boy.
That's open-ended too, but
Yeah, that is. It's too broad. I don't know. They're a couple crazy girls.
who wants to be
I'll
up
go.
next?
I'll go. Kaylee is always like vibrant. I don't think I've ever not seen her excited to play the game of softball. And Nat will always find something funny about anything. She will crack a joke, no matter how inappropriate, no matter no matter if the situation calls for it. There's always a joke to be had. And then something that annoys the crap out of me.
Oh my gosh.
Kaylee will dive no matter what. Like she will literally have an open wound on her hip bone and will still dive, even though no matter how many times we tell her to slide. And then Nat, I don't know. Nat's not really that annoying. She'll just always.
Oh, that was sweet.
You're like, but I am. So it's your turn. You get to go last, which is kind of a
Okay.
good position to be in.
So for Megan, I like that she's always getting dirty. I can agree with Nat on that. She's always, even if the ball's in the outfield, she likes to dive. And she may take over some of the outfield, but at least she can make it to the ball. So Natalie, I love that Natalie's just always funny. Everything she says, there's always at least one person laughing. Something that gets on my nerves.
I can think of one for this one. She second guesses herself anytime there's a ball that needs to be dove for.
Yeah.
I always know 100% you're gonna get there, but you don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just stole your thunder, but
That's okay. Megan, something that annoys me about Megan. She's always going around and hitting people's butt. Always. You
Now,
could just be standing here cheering, and all of a sudden she'll be up behind you and she'll just smack your butt.
it's my love language.
Yeah.
Nice little love tap.
Left tap.
now, Emmy's not on camera yet. She's about to be. Why don't you give your 2 cents about her? No one can see her yet, but they will in a few minutes. So, what do you say about her?
Emmy. She just doesn't care. She makes everything a blast.
Yeah.
I don't think we'd have as much fun if Emmy wasn't here.
She really boosts our ego when it comes to jokes.
Yes.
Like, if it's not funny, she won't laugh and she'll tell you it's not funny. But if it is funny, she'll give you creds for
Yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm. Emmy's my girl.
She's real with you, huh?
Yeah,
she
she's
is
real.
real.
All right. So, you want to relinquish your spot there, Natalie, or
Yeah,
or you got more to say?
Oh no.
Your lack of confidence.
Yeah.
We're gonna
That's
do a
not-
little handoff here.
Yeah.
Got
That's
Natalie
fine.
stepping off the set here, and Emmy joining us, Emmy Buzzell. So let her get that headset on.
There we go.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Now you got the floor to
Yeah.
talk about your teammates.
Oh, I'm doing all of them.
You're doing all of them at once.
Okay.
Even the one that's off camera now.
Yeah, I'll start with Nat. I love Natalie. I don't even know. I love everything about her. But I can think of one thing that annoys me. Is that she is the most distracting person for me. Like if coach is trying to get something needs to be said, we're having a serious conversation, me and Nat make eye contact, it's bad news.
over.
Yeah. Like we're just laughing at everything all the time. So I just get annoyed that she's such a distraction for me. I get annoyed at Kaylee because she's so stinking fast. Like, why is that? That's it's
Annoying, isn't
frustrating.
it?
Yeah, it's annoying. Like, share some of the speed.
Yeah.
But yeah, with that, I love how dirty she is and aggressive and that sort of thing in the game. Megan, I also get annoyed that she makes everything look so easy. So I guess my annoyance is just jealousy. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's all good. It's all in fun. I know
Right,
you guys
right.
love each other. We're not trying to hurt anyone's feelings or anything
No.
like that.
Been
So
playing together for 9
Yeah.
years.
yeah, and so that's a good point. Switching over to that topic, how much goes into your success? And I know you guys are set up well to have success again this year, but having played together for so long, the large group of you at least, how much does that help? So then you get in these big moments, big games, you've kind of, where each other's going to be, how they're going to react, etc.
I think it's the trust. We have so much trust within each other that we can count on each other no matter what is happening. So, yeah.
Oh, is that it? Yeah. Along those lines, I think we've been playing together for so long, we know each other's tendencies and we know what gets under each other's skin and how we react to certain things. So I think going beyond the game, in more depth. Like when something happens in a game, like we know that we either need to talk them through it or encourage them or tell them to get their head out of their butt, you know.
Yeah. I think that honestly I can't even imagine like not playing with between the four of us. It's been so long and we've like had such a chemistry for so long, made this connection that like if anything does happen to us in a game, anything goes wrong, like it's like real like heartfelt fear. Like I feel like we just have this connection that not a lot of teams do because we've played with each other for so long.
Who's the biggest comedian on the team?
One of those two.
Yeah, one of those.
Who's
two.
got the best like dad jokes? Anyone got a dad joke for me?
Yeah, Megan's definitely the dad joker.
I want to hear a dad joke. A
because
clean
they're-
one, but give me a dad joke.
Yeah, they're usually
They're
not
usually
that
clean
good,
anyway.
Yeah,
so-
no, they're usually not good because Emmy usually
Got
doesn't
one?
laugh. No, I can't think of one off the top. Usually it's just
That's
whatever.
pressure.
It usually just comes off the dome, like whatever
How
I
does
hear from
how
my
does
dad.
a tissue dance?
You put a little boogie in it.
No.
I just wanted to use the effects. That's what I was
Okay.
setting that up for.
Okay.
I had to use the effects. I never
Makes
use them.
sense.
So there you go.
Nat probably has the most like come to head humor. Like she's so witty, and Emmy's probably like she encourages it, and two, Emmy's probably like the most.
We just feed off of each other.
Yeah.
What are you guys looking forward to most about the season?
Dominating.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think that we have.
Dominating and having fun.
Yeah, I think I'm looking forward to, like, we've been told so many times, like, our potential and how good we could be. And I'm really looking forward to, like, seeing that ourselves, like, playing through that and finding that success as a team and actually, like, seeing the results that we've all been looking for.
I know you've been on at least 5 minutes, but I'm going to move that down so people can actually see your face.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
There you go.
Sounds
That's
good.
better. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
Didn't mean to hide that. So,
All right.
what are the goals this year for you guys?
Well, I think the past couple of days, actually, during tryouts, you know, just watching people hit off the tee and like front toss, seeing Maddie Snyder hit 7 home runs in 1 bucket, I think it is telling me that we have home runs in our future. Can tally those up.
Then you guys took a little trip over the weekend, right? What can you explain what that was and how fun that was, and how much of like an icebreaker or like a good kickoff or team bonding thing it was?
We've done it all 4 years that we've like
Three.
It's been
Three.
Three, yeah.
Three.
Well, because it used to be like they used to varsity
Florida.
baseball and varsity softball used to go to Florida every spring break, and with Coach Bale getting pregnant freshman year or sophomore year, going that far away, and actually it was COVID that I think stopped it.
Yeah. Either
And
way,
then-
like families didn't really. It kind of stopped working for everyone to go on that big week-long trip. So we kind of just condensed it into a little mini trip, and we took Thursday through Sunday, and we practiced Friday, Saturday, Sunday in the morning, and then we just team bonded, hung out, shopped, ate food, stayed in this big house together. It was a lot of fun.
Did you get any weather? Good weather or no?
We were inside all weekend.
It was rainy.
Yeah, it
Cold
was
and rainy.
pretty bad weather.
So anything to add before we close out this podcast? And does Natalie want to put the headphones back on, or are you good?
I'm all set if you're all
Okay. So, well, I just wanted to give you a chance if you had anything, any shout outs or anything that you want to, or anything you want to say before we shut down this podcast.
I'm excited.
I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Me too.
I think
Make it a year to remember since it's our senior year.
yeah.
for sure.
I think knowing that that's on the line, I think we'll have a good little kick to the season.
And you got anything, Natalie, over there? We can't see on the screen, but I'll relay it.
New coaches.
What's that?
New coaches. Yeah.
Shout out to the new coaches. So you've got 5 coaches now?
Got a few, yeah.
Or you got everything
think-
covered?
I think 4 varsity.
Yeah, 4 of them are varsity. All right. Well, one of them is Chris Bielik, so that's a good segue. Orchard Hill Mechanical. Thank you so much again, Chris, for your support of these girls first and foremost. Secondly, us and being able to provide an experience like this. And best wishes to you guys. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys, especially like in the GMAA. I always like to catch that. So I think it's going to be a battle. There's a few teams that I think we all know who they are. You're one of them. So best wishes to you guys.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you so
thanks
much.
a lot. Yep. And we'll give you the good music on the way out.